Shelley, author of Get Noticed, Get Hired, and today I'm sharing more from my book on the importance of building a personal career brand. Chapter 4 addresses the benefits of building a brand and how you can create one that gets you noticed for all the right reasons. In today's marketplace, there are so many qualified candidates. You've got to figure out how to impress recruiters and hiring managers with your unique traits, not only in person at the interview, but also online and on paper. Therefore, you need a personal career brand designed to make you stand out and land you in the interview seat. A brand is your reputation. It's what you'll be known for and how people will think of you. It's up to you to develop one that makes you memorable and opens the doors of opportunity for you. This book is a roadmap for your personal brand creation and is based on the Successfully Ever After program. It's your chance to tap into your values, identify your skills and strengths, and determine just how you want the world to think of you professionally. It'll serve as the foundation for the course you set to reach your career goals. Your brand can do a lot depending on what stage of your professional life you're in. It can, 1, help you find a job earning more money and in place you enjoy showing up to every day. 2, help you grow a professional network and learn about more professional opportunities. 3, help you build an online community to further your professional development. 4, help lay the foundation for your professional success. 5, help separate you from everyone else in the world. To develop your brand, you'll need to do some soul searching. How do you want to be perceived by others? How would others describe you? It's always good to include your circle of friends, family, professors, trusted coworkers as you determine how best to describe yourself. Now is a great time to utilize online personality or interest quizzes to help identify the best words and phrases to use to describe yourself and your abilities too. Take a few so you get a wide variety. What words come up more than once? What words surprise you? Jot down your list so you can refer to them as you build out your profile and accomplishments. Your personal career brand showcases you, your skills and accomplishments at your absolute best. You want anyone who finds you online to see your strengths, interests, and talents in a way that lines up with the career you're dreaming to land. It's vital you take control of how people view you. You can grow your credibility and position yourself as a leader in your industry with just a bit of ingenuity and a plan. Building a personal career brand, 1, gives you a higher perceived value. 2, differentiates you from the competition. 3, grows your trust and credibility. 4, grows your network. And 5, sets you up for a professional image. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, but it's very achievable. So let's get started. Before you can build your personal career brand, you need to be clear on what you want to portray. It's about creating a vision. You need to ask yourself, what are your skills? What is your desired field of work? What is your vision for the future? What are the traits your ideal employer is looking for? What is it about you that differentiates you from other candidates? Everyone visualizes their career path differently. Take some time and map out how you see it progressing. Think about your short-term, the next 6 months to 1 year goals. How does that look? Define your long-term goals. Why do you want to be in this career field? What are the non-negotiable things that you don't want to compromise on? What does your ideal position have to offer? What are you great at that will help you achieve these things? What is the minimum salary you want or need? What benefits do you want? What type of company do you want to work with? What would make you dread going to work each day? Visualize your retirement. Be as specific as you can. Think about the projects you worked on that you enjoyed. Think about the coworkers you'll miss. Yes, I know things probably won't line up exactly this way, but write it down anyway. Give yourself a clear vision of what a successful career would look like in your mind based on what you know about yourself right now. If you can visualize the end, you can imagine the steps you need to get there. Now, let's take that first step in that journey. What position do you need right now to start down that road to professional success? Answering the following questions based on that position and map out what matters so that you can market yourself smartly. Close your eyes. Listen to the quiet voice inside you. What would you do if money was no object? What have you been told you were crazy to try? What does your inner fire drive you to do? Which of these things do you have experience doing? 1, working with people. 2, working with things. 3, working with data. 4 working analytically, 5 working creatively, 6 working alone. For each item you marked, come up with at least 2 examples of how you have done these things. List your top 3 skills, strengths, job values, and careers you'd like to explore. Where do you see yourself at the pinnacle of your career? Describe the position, the company, the intangibles that make it your dream job. What makes this your ideal profession? How does it match your skills and strengths? What value does it bring? Are you missing any qualifications? Be specific. Develop a plan. Need help? In my book, you'll find a chart with a list of values you can use as a starting point. You may be tempted to skip this step, but don't. Before you can have a successful career search, you need to have a clear picture of what you ultimately want. If you have a hard time answering these, ask your friends and family for their input, and don't forget about the online assessments. Ask coworkers, friends, or mentors what your greatest strengths are. Are there consistent compliments you receive? Think about what makes you the proudest. What do you bring to the table that someone else doesn't? You've got to determine what sets you apart from someone else. It's important you have a clear understanding of your value. Understanding what is important to you in life and in your career will be important during the interview process. The clearer you can be about what appeals to you and why, the better choices you can make about the path your career will take. There is nothing more powerful than picking a profession which aligns with you and who you are, how you operate most effectively, and how you spend time pursuing things that have meaning to you. Values are the things that will drive your life. They are at the core of every decision you make. That's why it's important to identify which ones are most important to you before you identify where you want to work. You'll want to look at each professional offer you receive as it relates to the values you choose as most important in your life. For example, if family is your most important value, you wouldn't want to accept a position where you'd be working a lot of overtime or staying on the road traveling most of the time. You'll never be truly happy missing your child's school program, birthday, or special family activities. Personal branding allows you to take charge of your career through these proactive choices. The goal is to not just get you a better job, it's about alignment and about finding happiness both professionally and personally. Many of us know people who seem successful on the outside, but on the inside are miserable. If you prioritize your values in your career quest, you'll avoid that outcome. Passion also plays a part in creating your brand. A passion is something that interests you. It's what you're curious about. A passion is something you'd do even if you weren't paid for it. When you combine values and passion, you have created a path to success. Don't be fooled into thinking your perception is the only one that matters. The main reason you need a brand is to control the view others have of you and what you stand for. In the professional arena, it's about showcasing your unique skills so that the employer with the right opportunity recognizes you are the best candidate to hire. Branding is more than sticking a few photos on a personal website or creating a personal business card to hand out at networking events. You must believe in the brand you are creating, and it must be a true representation of you. By deliberately putting this image out in the world, you're also helping convince your subconscious to focus on your path, which will help you reach your goal. It can be a great motivator when you feel overwhelmed or disappointed in how fast the process is moving. It's developing your professional image in a consistent manner. Consistency is the key now. Think of it as developing a level of comfort for a hiring manager. If they have seen you repeatedly post about the same skills or you're showing aptitude for certain projects, they'll already be thinking of you as someone who can handle these things. People are generally more comfortable hiring someone they think will deliver the same level of productivity in an office setting daily. Now, you should have a clear idea of the type of job you're a good fit for based on your skills and your values. This helps you build a brand that will have impact. You want it to be an outward expression of your values, strengths, and goals. Congratulations! It's hard to dig deep and analyze yourself. Doing so will make it easier for you to have better yeses in the future. If you want to know more about creating a personal brand that sets you up for career success, check out my website, ChellyPhillips.com, follow me on LinkedIn, or grab a copy of Get Noticed, Get Hired today.